The Aboriginal Learning Circle is a great opportunity to understand not only where you are as an individual working in an Aboriginal organisation, but also where your organisation is in the community, but how we work as a team across a particular region. You know, I mean, I think we're blessed that we work in the north coast of New South Wales, which is a great area. It's you know, you've got mountains and you've got rivers and you've got beaches, and it's a beautiful place to live and work. But there are also those social issues within the communities, and they're probably common across all of those communities. So understanding that we're not on our own, that we can link in with other organisations and other services through the Aboriginal Learning Circle and try and make some positive progress.
Sharing the load, I suppose, having a group come together, government in terms of then contributing dollars towards a group would be more beneficial than providing funding to an individual organisation. So doing it together, working in partnership, is the approach we're taking with the Learning Circle. In the Learning Circle, we have rekindled the spirit. Nrahc Medical Service in Grafton, Bullina Aboriginal Medical Service in Ballina, and Namadura Avon Drug and Alcohol Rehabilitation Service in the Gunnellabar, Lismore area.
The training came about probably about 2 years ago. We started talking together as managers a little bit and realised that we had similar problems in our services, and staff were experiencing the same sort of problems, and we decided to get our head together and form a little bit of a group and, you know, get some funding and got TAFE involved, and they came up with some really good ideas and packages and really developed some courses that really suited us.
The first training and assessment qualification started this year, 2013. The success was we had 15 students enrolled as existing workers, and the completion rate was 14 out of 15. So that was proof of success. Very proud of their achievements, and yeah, of course, proud of myself, because it took a lot of work to get that off the ground, the model that we had to create to be able to address the individual needs of the students. In other words, what do they already know? How do we find out that information without making it too arduous? I need to think about cultural awareness, cultural competence, different than a group of perhaps non-Aboriginal people and how they learn. And then the participation from the students themselves, their willingness to participate, and many of them were quite nervous, hadn't necessarily always had the dignity and the honour given to them to say, look, we know it is that you're very capable, you do this already, how can we acknowledge that and formalise that? So it was just about dignifying human beings, and in my capacity I have, for want of a better word, the power to be able to say you're competent, even though my brain, I know they're competent, I just need for somebody else to be able to see that and have the evidence for that.
The workshops that we've run so far, the lateral violence workshops and the healing workshops have really good positive feedback, well attended. I think for the 5 workshops there were well over 80 people attended, which was positive feedback in itself. Evaluated really well. This is the first time I worked with TAFE. It's been probably one of the most gratifying projects I've ever worked with.
There is only learning, and the student must draw the information in, not have it pushed in. And that's what I found, having that knowledgeable person there created that environment where I could learn, not an environment where they could teach, but more a learning environment, and that's what suits me.